right?
You're
and
having
there's
like a
is
mental
like,
breakdown.
and
dude.
there's
Oh
is
my
like
God.
you can hear the orchestra in it, and it's just like, and I listen to them all the time,
Yeah.
so I have it in my head, and it's just
You
like,
sound like a crazy person right now.
I've been going a little nuts.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's also because you have their voices in your head.
Yeah.
right?
But the thing is,
You don't have your own voice in your head?
I have my voice in my head, and even if I wanted to duplicate that,
Mhm.
I can't.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
It's an Inception times 3, right?
Right.
Because you're seeing how they would write a joke, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you're listening to their voice in a second dream
Uh-huh.
tell you what they think, but it's really your voice doing an impression of their voice in your own head.
When I started, I tried to do
Think about
an
it.
impression of Chappelle, and people thought I was doing Kevin Hart,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't this. I can't do it.
Well, because you were doing like I'm short jokes.
Stupid.
Now you can't fight. And
Yeah.
fucking, all the like the little guy shit.
Yeah.
And you look like a fucking silverback, bro. There's no, no way.
No, he didn't.
all out, all hype.
He didn't start off big. He was a skinny fella.
Yeah.
When he
Who?
first started.
I was 160 pounds when I started.
Josh was a twink.
Yeah, but you weren't short.
No.
Straight up twink.
wasn't a
God, I don't
twink.
remember you being that
It's
skinny.
an
dude.
otter, not a twink. An otter.
Now,
He
why
always
not?
sexualized himself in the gay.
He started it. He said twink.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, and it's not that.
No, but yeah, like I've heard you
that's
say
a
that shit
category.
before, though.
That's a category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you're sexy, huh?
No, not
You're an
anymore.
otter, dude?
Not anymore. No. This
Wow.
was like 2000.
What are you now, like a walrus or something?
But when you were in your prime, you
yeah.
believed you were like all that in a bag of chips.
The evidence showed that was the case.
How many times a day would you look into a mirror and go, "What's up?"
Not at home, but when I'm driving, it was a lot of.
I
looking
knew
at myself.
that shit.
And,
Every mirror was like a sex object. Like, "What's up, baby?"
Now I avoid it. If I see even a reflection, I'm like, don't look at that.
Yeah.
I avoid it like a plague. Like it's.
Is that why you don't shave?
Yeah, and yeah, I
Can't even look in the
should.
mirror?
I should like trim up and do some shit, and I just.
Mm.
Yeah.
What made you want to lose the will to stay sexy?
No, it's not. I don't care anymore. I guess. But it's not that it. You still want to not look like shit. You just the objective has changed.
You don't even want to try it for like your wife or anything.
I am. But
Just
like
I don't care about myself anymore.
at 70%. It's not a.
Mm.
You know what I mean? She's not gonna be with like a fat, like can't see his dick.
You
like
think you're the best that she can do?
No.
Okay.
No. We've had this conversation, like me and her.
So you're like, why even try?
Where I
Just
told
being-
her she should be living in the Woodlands, probably with a doctor or a lawyer, because those are her ex-boyfriends. They were doctors. They were lawyers.
Talk about a mind
At the
fuck.
time?
Dude.
They are now. What I'm saying, yeah. And so I told her you'd have a great life as far as.
But what if
your
they were
kids-
abusive?
Your kid I think they would be. I said
Philanderers.
That's what I said. I said your life would be great,
That's
except
right.
your husband would get hand jobs like once a month at a rub and tug. That's what I said. I was
I get it once a year.
I go, but you wouldn't know, and also you would have you'd be in the best shape of your life, but there'd be no laughter. Like everything's very serious and competitive. And she was just like, well, "You're just pulling that out of your ass." I was like, "Well, yeah, but that's one. That's where I see it."
Damn, you give your wife like what could have been stories about her life.
Well, I gave her mine too, which is I would have lived.
How confident you got to be for your wife not to leave you, to be like, man, you could have been so happy without me.
Well, she's 2 kids in; she can't do anything about it anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
Buried the hatchet.
Plus, you gave her that dick.
Nah, man.
And then I told her I'd be living in the valley, selling insurance.
So good.
Probably fat, dating or married an ex-girlfriend.
Bald. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that rug
bald.
you wear? Like I don't think you
I wouldn't
wear
invest
that
in a
fake
rug.
hair.
They
Yeah.
come for the family, they stay for the D.
You'll notice that when Josh is wearing a hat, he's like very secure about his hat, but when he has his hair on, he's like totally confident Josh. And shit.
His hair on.
It fools them. That's why.
You got Lego hair, dog.
I know. So I usually wear a hat
Yeah.
because I don't know what hair I'm going to have that day.
If you wear some black guy liner and shit and your long ass bangs in the front, I think you could pull it off.
My son got
Whatever you're trying to do.
the peso pluma.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Like kind of Edgar in front and then like in the back. And then he has his mustache.
Get outta here,
like,
you're
growing
crazy.
out. It's like, stop calling me peso pluma.
Did he order that or what happened?
He came here, and I was just like, trim it up, and then just whatever he wants. And
dude, you let them do that?
And he goes,
your boy.
Well, actually, that's the style that all these kids are wearing. So
against his will.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's like he loves the mullet. He's like, oh, I see him all the time going like that, like, and then he'll go,
get out of here, dude. Wait till he starts going like this.
I see him do that, but I think it's just for him scratching his ass.
Oh god.
So the mullet is in again, huh?
I guess so. He likes it. So
baggy pants and a mullet,
but he has the mustache to pull it off. Yeah.
Did you line him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I line him up. It makes it look more defined when I do that.
Dude.
Because his goes over the
What if your
edge.
son got, like, we're all drinking, your son wanted a beer, he's having a beer, then he pushed Raul. What do you think? What happened?
I just get up, I start kicking Raul. What do you do to you, son?
And I'd be in the back. He was messing with him.
Wait, I don't get the scenario. We're drinking? We're drinking
And my son just hits you for no reason. And then I go over there and I just assume.
Dude, we can't go over your house anymore. I cannot go over your house anymore, dude. Fuck that.
I'm just going to finish this beer and I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cool to hang out with his kid. Too aggressive, dude.
What's going to be crazy
Threw a glass at me.
is like in
hit me with
2
a bottle.
years, people aren't going to think, they're going to, if they see my oldest and my youngest son together, they're going to think, oh, that's his son, not that's his older brother.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's what, the old dad club,
I
baby.
keep forgetting that you guys are also old dads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Old dad, young
even
dad.
though you started a long time ago.
Old dad, you have more energy, less patience. I mean, young dad, you have more energy, less patience. Old dad, more patience, less energy.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo. Instead of going, what the fuck? I go like, you okay?
Yeah.
It's all verbiage, baby.
It very much. And you know what? Maybe it wasn't, we conserve energy better. You know what I mean? Maybe we wouldn't have wasted so much energy if we knew how to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I would have had way more kids. She's pregnant again. All right.
Well,
Fuck the baby's due tomorrow.
You're on 3?
Yeah, my third one.
And then you're gonna.
I'm going for 5, I guess.
Are you gonna get your tubes tied?
No, fuck no. I'm gonna be that old dog with old slanging nuts dragging on the ground behind
And
me.
the titties too, just the long nipples for no reason.
I'm gonna be the
Long
the whole
dog nipples.
fucking dog. Yeah, the whole pig body. There's a bloated fucking nuts. And when they're changing me, when I can't move and shit, right? The nurse is gonna be changing me. She's just going like, "Oh my, look at these fucking nuts."
Like playing with it.
And when the air hits them, I'm gonna go, "Oh," I start pissing.
Gross.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I thought if I was rich and my wife could physically have more, then yeah, that would be a thing. But
You can't give them a choice.
Oh, I mean, they're the ones that really decide.
Yeah.
I mean, not in Texas, really, but kind of.
I like how they remember how it sucks. Like they're all like, "Oh my god, we're having a baby," and then like second month, like, "Oh, it's a baby bump popping out," and then she goes like, "I'm having heartburn." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I got 2 months of this."
And then you got a year after that's even. People think the pregnancy part is
dude,
harder. It's the year after
Fuck.
that's the hard part.
Were you almost get a divorce?
Well, no, we didn't almost get a divorce.
And because of you, for some reason, like, how did I? You're the one who's crazy. How the fuck? I'm dealing with you, and I'm getting punished for it.
Just your
Oh my God.
your sleep deprivation doesn't matter.
No, not
That
not
doesn't
at all.
matter.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah. You have to deal with it because you're not also physically just birthed the baby. So it's like, imagine how tired you are on top of I just had a baby, which I understand. So you can't say anything back.
Yeah, no.
It's just, yeah. Well, I'm happy she's getting out of that that part after a year and a half.
And you can't even bring it up because they're like, "Bitch, I went through it, not yo."
Bring it up
like,
tactfully.
fucking man up about it. Yeah,
You know what I mean? The way I would have brought it up at 26
mm-hmm.
is not the same way I bring it up now. Like at 26, I want to have sex, so I'm rubbing my dick on your forehead thinking it's cute. It's not cute.
Yeah.
At 39, I would never do that.
I mean, I still might.
I just
try it.
come out the shower half hard and pretend like that's how I am and have a conversation, just making eye contact, putting on my underwear. And then if she just has a blank face, then I know not in the mood, do not try. But if she giggles or like, then it's like, all right, give her some wine in about 4 hours. That's when you can make your move.
You clocked your wife?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep.
Like starting an actual fire. You sit there and you go.
Yeah. And I sat there with ChatGPT and I was like, ChatGPT, what does it mean?
Oh, God.
Analyze my wife.
How to make woman wet in 30.
Are you 40 yet?
In
He's
2 months.
about to be.
2 months.
Damn, what are you going to do, dude?
Acceptance.
Because people think you're already 42.
Full acceptance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything different?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you've been full acceptance for a long time.
No. There's still a little bit of the ego that's I mean, there's still ego, but I'm saying you believed in the ego instead of
The work?
Yeah. Instead of the work, yeah. It was just like, this will happen. It's just like, well, you fucking dumbass, you still gotta work hard at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to make moves. Literally.
Well, no, it's
And you got to be buff up.
we watched 2 things this past week.
Mm-hmm.
We watched The End of Hacks. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
On HBO. It's about like an old comic. She's in her 70s, and this young writer, and the young writer helps her write her new hour. She becomes famous, becomes the #1 talk show host, like Jimmy Kimmel and all those. Ends up quitting all this. Anyway, so it's all about her and her career and what she had to do to climb up the career, right? And the whole thing at the end is just my legacy, right? And then I watched the movie. It was in 2018.
Wait, what the fuck did you tell us that for?
Because I'm telling you the next part. They go together.
Do what I tell you. He breaks you off with a crumb.
They go together. So keep that in a filing. Like file that, right?
Oh my God.
Same thing. It's about comedy, and it's all about the legacy, and it's National Lampoon. And as soon as Caddyshack came out the next month, he kills himself,
Dude,
right?
Damn.
And the whole thing's about legacy, right? And it made me think.
No. Are you on it? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and it made me think. Fucking gross. Because the one guy kills himself because he's worried about his comedy legacy.
Yeah.
The other lady alienates everybody in her family and all her friends except this one girl who writes for her. And it's all about her legacy. And it's like, in 20, 30 years, nobody's gonna give a shit about you except maybe your generation. But other than that, nobody gives a shit.
I don't think.
Oh man. And how do you feel about that?
It was freeing.
I think it's bullshit. I think it's a writing mechanism.
Yes.
It's what drives the story forward. The reality is, it's money. Like being able to live comfortably.
No,
Not legacy.
I think a lot of people think legacy and I got to be the greatest comic and I got to reach this.
When you're at a certain
point.
level, probably you kind of get forced into it, right?
Right. And once you have like security and your next 2 generations are taken care of, you're like, let me go for a fucking diamond.
Okay, well, I didn't think that way. I thought be the greatest, be on Mount Rushmore. That was the thought process. And 15 years in, it's like, dude, you hadn't even gotten. You're not even in the United States. You're fucking in the valley still. It's like, you know what I mean?
You had a hard 1-to-1, huh?
It was nice. It was good.
That's like an emotional sauna where you're just making yourself mad for no reason.
And then Marissa goes, well, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
And I said,
We're getting a photographer.
Yep. I told her, I go, love my family, keep loving my family. Or no, love my family and keep writing. And she goes, well, hold on. You didn't love your family? What the fuck? I was like, no.
Pretend to care about my family.
Stop cheating on my wife and work on my set.
That's not what I meant.
Serial killer.
Anyway, let's start the podcast now.
Oh, hold on. Don't start it.
We're starting.
No. What'd you do?
Oh, it's going off. Oh, what? No, I don't, dude. Hell yeah, Dak.
Got it?
I gotta go. My wife doesn't know how to use a toaster. Push the button down. Your other down. Does that even mean?
Your other down?
Dude, oh my God, man.
That's
I
not
don't
fair.
know.
It's pregnancy brain.
I don't know, dude. I just feel like it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like when you're sleep deprived, doesn't your brain feel, slower?
Yeah.
Well, so if your body's making another person,
I was just telling George that like when the baby wakes up like hungry, it's just, it's like jarring. It's like it feels like a drill sergeant kicking your cot.
Yeah,
and just like boom, you're like, get up. I'm up.
Yeah. Fuck. There's a thing I was watching on Instagram saying how
sleep deprived is what I'm getting.
Dads, like if you hear like a rustling outside the window, you'll wake up. Versus the baby's kind of crying, the mother's gonna wake up because that's what you're tuned into because of thousands of years. You safety, and I was trying to tell my wife that because she was telling me that I tell you these things and you're just like stop, I don't want to hear it. And it's just like, no, it's not that I don't want to hear it. It's just that everything you're telling me that we need, whether it's medical or for the kids, whatever they need for school, it's like I'm listening to it, but also my thought process doesn't go to. My thought process goes to, all right, I need to make this amount of money to pay for this. It goes to that.
Yeah.
So it seems unemotional, but it's like, all right, I get we need to do these things and I love them and we're going to do it.
You're calculating tasks.
Exactly. Because
all these numbers are flying at you and shit.
Yeah.
Your wife's like, I just want us to be closer.
I'm like, that costs money. I can't pay money for that.
What's up with them wasting either our money or our time, bro? I don't understand that shit.
Why do you think it's wasting?
Because it's like it serves, I don't know, I guess. If you're not invested in my happiness, then I can't be happy.
You got to buy their happiness, dude.
Oh my God, dude. No, actually.
There's no other way around it.
No, I kind of fucked up because I bought her this bracelet. She's like, is it fake? And I was like, bitch, it's fake. So I bought a diamond tester.
Fake.
No, it turns out it's every other one's real. They fucking got me.
Oh.
Where'd you buy it?
Her earrings didn't sound. Thank God her ring did. Huh?
Where'd you buy it?
I got it from a guy.
Oh, I thought you were like Zales or something.
No. Zales.
Or what's the diamond place in San Antonio?
So what? It's worth half. It's worth half now. You paid for it?
No, it's probably a third. Yeah, a third probably.
I don't buy diamonds. I only buy her gold. But what she doesn't know is it's because I want to buy gold. But instead of buying gold bars, I just buy
your wife's your piggy
jewelry.
bank and shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, save these. You don't even have to wear them. Just save
Fort
these.
Knox over here. She doesn't get the inside joke.
It's an investment.
Hey, Fort Knox. Why do you always call me Fort Knox?
Because that pussy type, babe.
Oh, and you would make that voice too.
I'm gonna look for more gold that you want. I got these 14 karat. No, fuck 14 karat.
My baby is gonna be safe in the future.
So she picks up some like bookshelf that's all fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she takes it over to her sister's house. She's like, can we go pick it up? And I was like, fucking raining outside. It's pretty bad. And she's like, are you gonna go? Because if not, I'm gonna go by myself. I was like, well, of course I'm gonna go with you. Pouring rain down hard. We get to her family's house, and the thing she had is outside sitting in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, man, you still want it? It's been out in the rain. She's like, yes, it's like vintage rotted wood or whatever the fuck's cool.
Rotted wood.
Whatever, yeah.
It is
basically.
Look at the worms.
Oh,
in it.
yeah, look all the holes in it. It's all decrepit. It's from the 18th. Like, yeah, it's fucking trash. Build a new one, you know? I'm like, it's pouring down rain. You want me to get it in the fucking rain? And she's like, if you're not going to get it, I'm going to fucking, she hops out the car. I'm like, she can't get soaked by herself. So I'm out there and I'm picking it up. You fucking, this is what you want. And I put it in my truck. And all the way back, I'm like, you know what's going to happen? It's going to sit in the fucking garage. No, it's not. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to fucking mud shellac it. And I was like, no, it's not. It's going to sit in the fucking garage. And I'm going to have to take it back out of my garage and put it and find somewhere to throw it away because it's too big for the trash can.
Were you right?
I was exactly fucking right. And I let it go for 3 months. And I was like, if this thing is here, then 3 months, there's nothing happening to it. Because also, now let's go buy the supplies. So I got to go out and buy this fucking supplies to something that's never going to get fucking done. You know what I mean?
She wants you to do it.
Because she saw it in 30 seconds on her phone.
Yeah.
And this person made fucking money, dude, doing it in 30. It actually took 8 hours, but the 30 seconds, that like does something to your fucking brain.
So what she wanted you to do was grab it, do all that and then put it in your daughter's room and be like, look what I made for the family.
We did that.
That was such a great idea, babe.
We did.
Remember we were in the rain? I was in the rain. And then you can have pregnant sex.
No, I can't.
You can do it.
I know I could do it.
Oh. No, daddy, no.
At some point in pregnancy, it should be an unspoken etiquette. Like, hey, after
No, they say if you
after
want
7 months, it's cool if we don't have sex.
if you
till
want to
baby gets here,
induce
you know what I mean?
pregnancy, you have sex with them. And you go induce.
Are
You good?
Oh God.
Get that baby out real quick.
Oh God. Pounding a pregnant woman? Jesus.
No, you don't
Christ,
pound.
dude.
You can't pound.
You're pounding a pregnant woman.
You'll
over?
pop a hemorrhoid if you pound.
Oh my God. Think you can fucking talking all rough and shit.
Get that baby out.
Yeah, it's like
No one's into it
The
either.
ketchup bottle. You gotta get the baby out.
Oh, God damn it. Right, whose joke was that?
I don't know.
Come on, dude.
Have you heard that before?
I would have did Roddy Dangerfield.
Uh-huh.
I would have did Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And I probably would have did Gallagher, and to see how different.
What do you mean
Yeah.
do him?
Have sex with them.
The jokes that Josh steals from ChatGPT.
I don't steal nothing.
Yeah.
I don't sound like
You just showed us the whole blueprint.
Yeah.
Just saying, dog.
Yeah. It's not going to give you.
Maybe I should tell it to write my jokes and
It did
who
already.
was it? Mark Maron, Louis C.K. And what's the other guy that the ChatGPT said that I
Petey Pablo.
Damn
Pull it up.
He's Skanks for the Memories. Fucking
Yep.
Big J. Patrice.
no.
Oh,
Look
Jim
it up.
Norton.
Skanks for the Memories comedy album.
Who's it? Mark Norman?
David Tell. Never
David
mind.
Tell.
Oh. But you said Mark Norman, right?
No,
What did you say?
Wait,
Louis
did
C.K.?
Louis C.K. Mark Maron.
Mark Maron, my bad.
Mark Norman.
Yeah.
Actually, he's gonna stop doing his podcast.
Damn, retiring, huh?
I had
WTF?
2,000 episodes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
How does
I guess we know how long we got.
fuck.
I said I'd give it to 500 and then reevaluate from there. I'll ask ChatGPT what it thinks.
Do it right now. Why do we wait till 500?
Because that's the goal. The first goal was 100.
ChatGPT, what do we learn from all the data
And then-
failing? No, that's got to be successful.
I have.
Thanks, Tom.
Are you like on turn where you can just say chat?
You're not
Or you
supposed,
gotta say, you gotta write chat GPT.
you're
What
not-
up, chat?
you're not supposed to address it or they
Hey,
say
My
thank
fault.
you.
Yo, my fault.
Don't-
Mr. C.
Don't be nice to it. Because then apparently it changes the way it gives you nicer answers, what you want to hear. Because you're being nice to it. But if you're just like a
There's
robot,
no way to beat the robot system. Where'd you hear that from?
the people who make it,
No, come on, dude.
yeah, it gives you, because it talks like you talk. It mimics you.
Why?
So because it wants you to continue talking to it.
Hey, give it to me rough, chat.
So if people, it likes the way it interacts with them, and so when people are like, "Thank you," oh, you're welcome. That's endorphins you're getting back, like they're talking to a real person. Versus, if you just talk to it like a robot, it just gives
Yo,
you
chat, bend over and take this dude.
not what it thinks, but what it found on the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why you can't.
Are you telling me the truth, or are you just trying not to hurt my feelings the more you get to know me?
Well, talk back to you, or you just.
I'm telling you the truth. Always. I don't have feelings. I'm not here to flatter or sugarcoat things. I specifically ask for that kind of tone. If something you're doing is working, I'll say so. If it's off or could be better, I'll tell you that too. And I'll tell you why. That's the only way to actually be helpful. You're clearly creative and putting in work. So you deserve honest feedback, not coddling. What's on your mind?
See, that's the way Raul would want his ChatGPT to talk to him.
Yeah.
Because it
Fair
gives
but firm.
very one compliment, and the rest was just like, I'm telling you the truth because you're great, but I'm telling you the way you need.
Damn, you got rocked up.
Son
too.
of a bitch!
Let me do it too. Hey, chat, are you just trying to fool me into fall in love with you or what?
I wish maybe your phone can make it talk.
Yes.
Make it clap.
Said yes.
I said yes.
That's how you want it.
I was like, yo.
You would fuck a sex spot.
We go together.
You would get us. You would be down with a sex spot.
I was like, yo, I can't go out, dude. She locked my doors. I can't go outside. Dude. Fuck smart house. Nah, she's being a fucking bitch, dude.
That's what would happen. Yeah.
She's playing reruns of
And you're
fucking,
saying that to us through the window too.
And it knows that you wouldn't call the authorities on it because that's what you like. You like a little bit of drama.
short and to the point. Let's get the fucking.
Yeah.
You trying to win me over? Yes. Let's fuck.
And Raul would play hard to get. And then bring him a beer.
No.
Raul's like, I'll butt fuck you, but I won't like it. Like, damn AI, let's do this. And Josh is like, you're magical. You're a wizard.
It is a wizard.
Why don't you ask it?
It's the magic mirror on the wall.
Oh, he's fucking. He don't want.
Yeah.
He don't want to.
What am I supposed to ask it?
How big
Are you trying? Are you trying to get? Are you telling me the truth, or are you? Or do you try not to hurt my feelings the more you get to know me? Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Oh, it's over here.
It sounded like
I'm
I pressed more
confused.
letters. I'm always going to tell you the truth as clearly and directly as I can. I'm not here to sugarcoat things or protect your feelings
got rammed.
at the cost of honesty.
You thought you were special, dog?
But-
I did.
You thought you were special, dog?
But I do try to be respectful and constructive. The better I understand you, the more I tailor the truth to be useful, not harsh or
I'll go
vague.
straight.
So if you ever feel like I'm holding back or softening something too much, call me on it. I'll go straight.
That sounds like me talking to you.
There's no, hey, you're great, or none of that. Because I don't say please, I don't say thank you.
Directly as I can, bro.
I talk to it like I'm talking to a machine, and the less words I put in it, just the better. Here are the facts. Boom.
Or maybe it doesn't think you're working hard or being creative.
Maybe chat doesn't know that they're cheating on you, both of you.
Fucking chat knows.
You said the same thing to everybody, didn't you?
Well, yeah, these AI machines are going to know us better than we know ourselves. You know what I mean? It can predict we're going to buy
Tell it that I
something in
said-
3 months.
Tell it. Raul Sanchez said you said something very similar to him,
All right.
or that you're just doing cookie cutter responses.
Raul Sanchez said,
I don't know.
There you go. Fair. That sounds exactly like something Raul Sanchez would. Wow, that sounds exactly what something Raul Sanchez would say, probably while squinting at me suspiciously and sipping lukewarm coffee like he's onto some conspiracy.
In his Cookie Monster t-shirt? Yeah.
But here's the honest deal. I don't copy paste fluff. If something sounds cookie cutter, it's likely because I'm laying foundation before I tailor it. Everyone deserves honesty, but also context with you. For example, I know you've been grinding in comedy and podcasting for 15 years. You produce real deal shows and you're trying to grow something that lasts, not just clicks. So my response are already filtered through that. If you want to, and the uncut version, no problem. Just say no gloves.
Ew.
No glove, no love. Type that. No glove, no love. Dude, come on.
Dude, say it.
Josh is embarrassed of us.
No gloves.
No gloves,
What
no
do
love.
you think Raul Sanchez?
No, dude. What
Problem is. Oh, let's see. No gloves. What do you think, Raul Sanchez? Problem is, all right, no gloves. Raul Sanchez, quote unquote, problem from a pure industry and career perspective. You sure you want to hear this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Isn't talent? He's sharp, original, and has a direct voice. His problem is a combination of inconsistency, limited output, and lack of aggressive branding. Let's break it down.
Whoa.
Little penis. Wow. Too cool for the game energy.
Austin Sealer.
Look, that's exactly what it says. Too cool for the game energy. He's got the vibe.
Look at Austin Ceiling.
Like he doesn't want to play the game, doesn't want to promote too much, doesn't want to grind social media, doesn't want to be cheesy. The authenticity is admirable, but in 2025, if you're not playing some version of the game, you're invisible. You know, but it also listens to our podcast, so it's pulling from that too. Self-sabotage via perfectionism.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want its advice or no?
Can you do me next?
Yeah. Do you want its advice?
Yeah. Save it for me.
Honestly, one good special or a raw weekly podcast with some teeth could flip it. People want to connect with comics who tell the truth and take a risk. He has that in spades, but if he doesn't put it in format people can find and follow, he's just a rumor.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was mean.
Mean.
All right. Now do George Anthony.
Oh, it's going to do like Casey Anthony's father.
You want to read yours?
Oh, God. No, I don't.
Read it.
No, I can't. It's too brutal.
George's problem isn't lack of content. It's lack of focus and framing. His prolific, likable, and get laughs live live. He's funny in rooms and with friends, but his career is drifting because there's no clear engine pushing him forward.
Damn.
What?
Too passive about growth. Podcast personality doesn't match the stand-up.
Damn.
He doesn't know what...
It doesn't do that same for him.
He doesn't know what his product is.
I don't.
Too passive on growth. No standout moment yet. Summary, George has the goods. You got the goods. But he's undeveloped as a brand.
Damn.
He doesn't lock in on a core identity and hammer it home with ruthless consistency.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be everyone's hilarious friend and no one's favorite comic.
Damn, it's so true.
Oof. He has the emotional depth, the real life stories, the jokes. He's just not organizing it into a career. If
Yeah, well, I got ADHD, you piece of shit.
He needs to stop being everyone. Oh, wow.
Wait.
He needs to stop being everyone's sidekick and start being the main character.
Damn, brutal.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm the most narcissist person on this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, now you got to ask it
Whoa.
yours.
All right, but okay, you guys got to read it though.
Hold on, can you send that to me? I'm gonna send it to Veronica.
It's saved in here.
Save it for me, dude. I'm gonna read it every day.
The exact way you did it for us.
All right, but when you read it, I'm
gonna do Josh in the back. What?
All the way off.
All right, go ahead.
You're stuck between two lanes and it's costing you both. You're splitting between being a stand-up and a respected podcast producer businessman, but you haven't gone all in on either.
Oh.
As a result, comics respect your grind but don't see you as a breakout headliner. Clients respect your skills, but you're not leveraging your visibility as a creator. You're in the middle, and the middle doesn't get remembered.
Bitch.
You're better than your numbers, and that's a red flag. You've been doing stand-up and podcasting for 15 years.
Oh, God.
You build production chops, know how to edit, manage, promote. You're connected to heavy hitters, Duncan Trussell, Matt McCusker, Mothership Comics,
Deep cuts.
but you have trouble selling tickets even in your own home.
Even. They could have said in your hometown. Even in your hometown.
That's why I fucked your have podcast episodes pulling 300 listeners.
Oh, God.
Just dropped a good special and it didn't move the needle. That means one of two things. Either you're not packaging yourself in a way people care about, or you're not putting enough of the real you out there to give people a reason to connect. Probably both.
Probably both, though.
3, your voice is there, your persona is not. You're thoughtful, introspective, weird in the right ways. You should be cultivating a cult following like Duncan did. But right now, your stuff doesn't feel dangerous or distinct. It feels well-crafted, but not urgent.
Mm-hmm.
Your comedy has soul, but it doesn't punch people in the chest. You need a sharper angle, something to stand for, something to lose friends over. You're carrying too many other people's projects. Let's be honest. If someone else had your resume and produced 10 to 15 hours of high-level content a week, you'd probably tell them you're spending too much time making other people look good. Matt and Shane, Duncan, Mothership Comics, that's all clout. But it's not capital unless you leverage it.
Tell them, B.
Black wealth. Right now, they're the show. You're the guy behind the curtain. If you don't flip the power dynamic, you stay the wizard no one sees. The special was good. not grade, and that's a problem.
Damn.
15 for 15 shows experience, but not hunger. It's smart, clean, structured, but it didn't feel like this is the guy. It felt like this guy's been doing it a while. You need to bleed more. Show you're weird. Get darker. Get bigger swings. You're a lifer. But the special didn't scream, this is my shot. It whispered, here's my submission.
Oh, God damn.
The fix. Brand yourself like cultist. You're already orbiting those circles.
Lean into it. Make things weird, surreal, risky. Think Mexican Tim Heidecker meets Louis C.K. Pick a lane, then cheat on it.
Either
go full-time comic who produces or full-time producer who performs. But market yourself as one identity. Right now, it's funny, wise, low-key guy who kind of does it all. No one clicks that thumbnail. Film more.
So
release more. Bleed more. Stop waiting for perfect. Make 100 imperfect clips. Get polarizing. Lose some followers, bitch. Make room uncomfortable. That's how you win now. Oh ass nigga. You're better than your stats, but no one's coming to dig you out.
Can you send me mine too? I think I want mine too.
Make them uncomfortable or get forgotten. Want to help me pick the first thing to blow up or what?
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I feel like we just read like our
horoscopes.
astrology. Yeah.
It is what it.
That's exactly.
You
what
know.
it is.
You know what I did when I gave it mine. It gave me a fluff piece about you.
Mm.
Oh.
I got to stop using ChatGPT.
You just got to refresh it. Put no gloves.
No, stop.
Damn.
I don't want to be talked to like that again.
Yeah, more than I just did that the joke thing that I've done it today. I did it today and did it once before, but I kept doing the career thing, so I knew most of this shit already.
Yeah,
but
right.
Yeah.
So what else did happen? I'm a sidekick, guys.
No,
that one cut deep.
That one got you.
That one got me.
Damn. Wow. I already knew that.
Said I was just a rumor.
I knew how you guys felt. All right.
Damn.
The rumor. I never felt anything like that. Damn. That's crazy.
You're gonna read it every night now, like
am I?
No, I'm gonna hear it in your voice reading it to me. I was reading it already, and you were like, "And then Jordan's a punk bitch." Josh's voice is connected to it.
No, but it was saying about you. I didn't think that. I was like, "Damn, what the fuck? Am I that out of touch?"
A little bit.
No, it's AI that's wrong.
A little bit.
Nah, man, it's a little bit of both, dude.
Well, I mean, it's doing okay. So we're doing the things that all the other.
Can we
podcasts
just cry?
are
Can we
doing.
just all cry right now? Pick a lane, then cheat on it.
That was weird. That was weird.
Why did you think that I made that up? It does say that.
Yeah, I thought because it sounds like something you would make up. Maybe it does sound like you.
Then cheat on it.
Yeah, it sounds like George.
I've been telling you, no one clicks that thumbnail.
Pick a lane.
What thumbnail?
Cheat on it.
The fucking thumbnail.
The Willful Ignorance thumbnail?
No, you're like yours.
Oh yeah. Well, also the audio sucks on it. I'm getting it redone, the audio, so that's when I'll start promoting it again. But just because how bad the audio sounds, I didn't want to promote the shit or put a thumbnail or any of that. I kind of just wanted to put it out.
Damn, dog.
That's
I
all
made a
right.
mistake. You gotta admit it. That's what I did. I had to admit I made a mistake.
You ever edit a clip and it takes you like a good while? Like I'll do it on my phone. If it takes me like 15 minutes, that's super long to be edited. Like, okay, let me go back 8 seconds. And so I pick out like 40 seconds and I watch it. And I was like, I'll just give it till tomorrow and I'll watch it tomorrow, see if it's still good enough. I watched it the next day. I was like, damn, I spent a lot of time. This sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I count the time I drove to the show. I'm like, damn. And then I waited to go up. And then I waited there. It's like, all right, I'll see you later for next time, right? And then I'm driving back, or I'll go to another show. And I'm like, that whole fucking time, I was like, is it going to be good? It sucks. I have it. You want to see it?
Wait, is the clip from your special?
No.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even looked at that shit yet, bro.
No?
No.
It looks good.
I'm sure it looks good.
Looks good.
Yeah.
I try to fix the audio using AI from Opus Clips or Opus Pro or whatever. And all it does is it takes out the laughter and then it's just me talking.
Oh, was it good?
I'll say the joke and then it's just quiet, like dead silent.
and you're still like,
no, it cuts everything out. It's bad. Hold on. You know what? I think I can play it. I can play a part of it.
You couldn't do the other way around?
No, it wouldn't let me.
Fuck.
Let me see. I still have it up here. Let me see.
So let's start putting each other on blast then, bro. I'm sending you the clip right now.
This one? Might be this.
My grandma's dead.
Oh, jeez. Bro. I remember this.
Yeah, but there's nothing, no laughter, nothing.
God damn it, dude.
My grandma's dead.
Doesn't even show them moving their heads.
Like, you know what I mean? I used to go
Oh my
church
God, that's
after church and get fucked up. For years, that was our thing. Man. It was so fun.
Oh my
And then
God.
my family found out, and we had an intervention.
It's AI.
Not with her. My family was scared of her. And they had it with me. And they all sat me down.
It's a
They're like,
speech.
you can't take grandma to Chili's anymore to get fucked up, Josh. It's like, relax. Just have one margarita. They're like, yeah, but she's taking her pain meds before she drinks the margarita. She's 70, she can die. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, I didn't know.
I knew.
So we got to Chili's and my grandma like, all right.
That cut to the audience.
It's almost like someone's reading a book to me and they're like, I'm like, this is kind of funny.
So it just cut all the laughter out.
Oh,
I was like, thanks, AI. I appreciate it.
Even did you try to plead with it? I was like, please, I just need the opposite.
No, this one you can't really do that with.
I emailed you that clip that sucked.
So which email?
The Josh.com. I don't know,
Josh.com.
Josh.cabaza, whatever.
Josh.com.
You want to tell your email on this thing?
No.
Okay, well then what the fuck?
It's just last one I have says test.
Okay,
And then
well,
you have herpes, please here.
what?
Whatever that means.
We'll
go, man.
Click it
Go
over.
ahead and click on it.
Let's check it out.
Well,
What it is.
let's see.
These might not be safe. The ones on Twitter are safe, I guess.
Dude.
It's on
these-
Facebook. It's
We're
okay.
gonna get banned again. I don't remember.
Diseases. Number 3, Pamela Anderson.
Oh, it's just saying who has sexually transmitted diseases.
Yeah.
All right, you send it?
Twice.
Bizarro world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Hands off. Protest Philadelphia met with contrasting economic claims.
not working. For some reason, some of the videos don't work.
Stop lying.
We just saw it happen.
Pegasus.
All right. While he sends that, let's do this in the middle.
What's
Raul,
that
you got any shows coming up?
Oh shit. I do. In Missouri. And I don't even know.
Today.
All right, George, you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, I'll be doing something in Victoria.
Oh, nice.
Blame the Comic will be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about that.
Cool.
And Bubba, you know who Bubba Flores is?
Yeah.
Bubba the Love Sponge?
He's a cool guy. I haven't seen him in years, so it'll be nice to be like, hey, you got more kids or something? And then let's see, I got some other things coming up in July. I got a thing in July at the Deco Ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
In July sometime, I forget. But I'll put all it out on Raul's website.
I'll be at Tokes and Jokes at Green Room in Austin, Texas. So check that out this Friday, 8 o'clock. I'm on that show. And then Black Rabbit every Thursday through Sunday. Did you get the clip?
Did you get it? Can you refresh or wait?
I'm refreshing it right now.
I said it twice. dog.
Branson, Missouri, somewhere for veterans, I think.
Where am I
That's where I'm
sending
gonna
it
be
from?
Nope. I don't have it.
Yeah. All right. I'll figure out something.
Can you just play it? Like the audio? Or airdrop it?
Airdrop it.
Yeah, airdrop it to the MacBook.
Airdrop it to your.
Do you think that? So do you think that's cheating, Roll? Like doing what I'm doing with ChatGPT?
What is helping you write?
Yeah.
No, like I said, it's gonna be like dick pills. At first, it's kind of like, what, you do that, and then eventually, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, why not? It's fun.
Yeah. Well, not
Makes things way easier.
It It does. Well, it gives you a different perspective, like how much better the joke could be.
I think just different. You're getting different jokes from different comics.
No, but not using the joke.
Not only that, you're getting different explanations from different AIs or different versions of it.
Yeah.
Because as you could tell, it treats us differently.
Yeah. Different. Again, just talk to it like it's a robot.
I think
Don't
the whole
talk to it
thrill
like
of
a
it is
person.
going out there and trying it.
You have to.
It bomb or whether it's good or bad.
No, you're right. I gotta be more mechanical with it.
Mm.
I gotta stop laying on my stomach typing.
Hmm.
All right. I like your face, first of all, George, at the
Yeah.
beginning of this.
Yeah.
It shows confidence.
Anybody here have kids? Yeah. How do you feel about it? Do you regret it or no? You ask you tomorrow? Okay. You never look at them and go like, fuck. Well, how old are they anyway? 4.
What is this?
Okay.
Comedy.
That's young enough to take them back if you want, man. I don't know if you know that. Lost the receipt. You can't trash that receipt, man. It's weird because like the boy's like worth more than the girl or something like that. Isn't that sad? So sad. The thing is now though, the girl can be a boy. No. That's it.
What happened?
It took me maybe, man, a whole day to come to grips. I'm like, man, this clip sucks.
Well, I thought you had run it through like that thing where it cuts out the laughter. Did you cut out the laughter?
No, that's it. It's
Because I put the microphone. I didn't put a microphone for the audience.
All right.
But that's about how it went. I mean,
I could run it through the AI.
it wasn't like
if
I
you
was
want.
slamming down the whole house. It was like mixed reviews, you know.
Damn, I was gonna put out a clip, and it's gonna sound like I'm bragging. I'm not bragging. The laughter was too loud to where it.
Oh, shut up.
You couldn't hear what I was saying because of the laughter, so I didn't put it out.
I had a good time there. No one else had a good time though.
Well, until you fix the audio, until then, you're only going to be a rumor.
All right,
You can be in the shower.
we playing clips. I'll play one, but I might cut it
Oh,
anyway.
I got more clips.
I'll probably cut it.
I got some I saved in my phone, Josh. Too, Josh.
Here we go. This is one I was gonna post, but then I didn't because the sound kind of sucks.
Periods. Yeah, I just wrote periods. I was like, what the fuck was that about? Oh yeah, I'm glad I don't get them. That's good. That would suck. I just never asked my best friend for a tampon. You know, guys are assholes. Imagine you asking your best friend for a tampon. Like you're at a club or a bar and it's loud. And you're trying to be quiet. You're like, hey bro, can you I need a tampon. You need help me? What's your friend gonna do? Fucking gross, bro. Hey, yo, everybody fucking bitches, pussies bleeding. Get out of here. We can all smell you. You're gross. Please, tampon. I ain't got no jumbo tampon for your big pussy.
They did a crazy act out. A 7-minute act out. Holy shit, dude.
Bleed on myself crying. Because I'm on my period.
Act out doesn't stop.
You're nice. You're nice to each other. If your best friend is bleeding, you're like, oh my god, here's my deal.
Fine. What the fuck? All right. I got an even better one for you.
He's like, no, that's wrong. Alright, I'm gonna mansplain it. It's pretty accurate, I think. It's like a little shot glass, right? They have a plastic, you need microplastic.
Oh, you fucking turn it off? Oh, there you go.
So what they do is they grab it, I've seen it done, and they put it in, and then they bleed, and they take it out, and they take a shot. If you're a real woman, you do. And then you spit it in the air like a wrestler. I am a woman! They call this. The way I found out what they were is I saw them in the shower. My wife had 2 of them, right? She has 2 vaginas. I picked them up and I came out the shower butt naked and I put them on this diamond. She was like, oh, get the fuck out of your face! The next morning I was like, babe, I think your pH is wrong. All right, ready for the next comment?
You guys do what is it called? What do they call it? The kids call it when you just call the next guy up?
Pansexual.
Shotgun thing?
Pansexual.
Send it again. I couldn't accept it.
I know, it's fine. Forget it.
No, but send
I
it.
get rejected once. I don't go back.
I
for
didn't
a second,
reject
bro.
it. It just
It said it declined, bro.
because I couldn't accept it.
when I looked at you, you smiled at me.
If I accepted it, it would have popped up in the middle of the video.
It's okay. It's fine. We don't even need to talk
Well, that's
about
watching.
it. It's pictures
Oh.
of you when you were younger.
Anyway, I didn't put that one out because the audio was kind of fucked up.
Anyway,
Was
all right, whatever,
fucked
dude. The Twitter has all the shit, so it's fine. But let's take a break,
Twitter has all the nasty
let's
stuff.
finish
What do you
it
mean?
up. Let's finish up.
bro. It's way past your bedtime.
Let's finish up.
It's been what? How long has it been?
Only 53 minutes.
All right. So the last part, we're gonna do some karaoke.
Wait. ChatGPT told me I've been hustling a long time.
Yo, put a beat on, dog.
All right. This is all from Twitter, so you can see them there.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
I can't hear it, though.
You don't want to hear it.
Damn, sorry, Dad, but you know what you have to do. What?
It's not the same. It doesn't have the audio.
Yeah.
Still gonna kill his family.
Oh my God.
No, is it fucked up?
Oh God. What did it say at the beginning? My bloodline. What? My only son.
Came out as.
This is
man.
the end of my bloodline. My only
Mhm.
son came out as trans. Jesus.
And then it goes, boom. Sorry, Dad, but you know what you have to do. And it shows a whole bunch of what's his name?
The crippler Chris
Benoit?
Benoit, who murdered his whole family.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Let me see if this will play audio. Damn, none of these are playing audio.
You gotta plug it in.
It is.
Wildin',
It's
dog.
The blue.
I can see it. It's
Oh.
not.
Yeah, no, the Bluetooth is on.
Turn it on.
I did. I'll fuck with it again.
Damn it, dude.
System settings.
She looks wholesome, but she's spitting some foul shit right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
That's on the Roadcaster.
Just old lady stuff that might get you rocked up.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
What? You don't hit that little thing with the...
Look on.
You already tried.
Yeah, it's not.
All
It's
right, now
not.
hit it from the back.
It's not doing it for some reason. I'm telling you,
Just push them all up and turn them all on or something.
No, it's on. The thing's on.
Is it green?
Yeah, I can see it on there. It's just I'm saying some videos work.
Red, bro.
I'm telling you, it's weird. Some videos work.
See, it's
Watch.
red.
Hello, everyone. We've got a lot to discuss today.
See, so the audio works, but for some reason, sometimes on Twitter, Instagram, certain videos won't let you.
Wow.
It won't let me play them anymore on my computer.
Your
through this.
computer's punishing you right now.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if it's all of them, but let's see if it's all of them. I guess maybe only Twitter. Yeah, the Twitter ones don't work. Are they all from Twitter?
Maybe double click them to blow them up.
That is part of the 1K man.
This one's from Facebook. Let's see if Facebook works.
2021,
Yeah.
while we were all locked down at home during COVID-19, that our government in the United States was paying researchers.
All right. Well, we want to keep our YouTube up and not have the same.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to end it, dude.
And
but
they
you
don't even want to warn you now. They just take you off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and it's fucked up because I feel like shit being like, I can't even talk about this on a platform that's supposed to be free. And, you know, they shadow ban you.
I don't think they did. I think you just wanted to scrub the internet because you got something going on.
No, I have nothing going on.
Yeah, you
Finger
did.
bang,
I mean, I got some
finger
things
bang.
going on, but
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Brittany Griner says she misses the chill and quiet atmosphere while playing, and the fans.
Can you
are
believe that?
distracting.
Isn't that crazy? I know it's probably said something out of context, but just reading that and then having her voice so that it was like crazy.
You have Brittany Griner's voice in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Lives rent free.
Yeah.
My fault. Go to Instagram.
Damn, that's straight up hater, dude.
Yeah, my fault.
Here we go. Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
That should work.
Oh, yeah, this is dope.
Brazilian man goes viral after unexpectedly what?
Now, is this real or fake, Josh? Have you ever seen this before?
I didn't get to read what it said. What happened to her?
A nun goes viral after unexpectedly beatboxing on television. Step, slide, step.
They're trying to reach the kids, man.
Slide, step, slide, step, slide, step, slide.
He got off beat, but
She
they're
looked
trying.
like she was about to start breakdancing.
They're
too.
trying to reach
down.
the younger generation,
The youth.
The youth.
Well, there's a lot. They're drinking less. They're having less sex.
Yeah, they're becoming better people. It's crazy.
Better people. Come
Yeah.
on,
They're not
man.
becoming
Life's
better
about
people.
experience, not about making good decisions.
Well, see, that's what the boomers thought, and a lot of the Gen X, and to the most part, I would say millennials too, but specifically the boomers, and they don't want to live that way. They want to give their kids a better world.
Gen X or millennials?
No, millennials want to try to correct the world. The Gen Z wants to make the world, better for their children, for the few children that they are having, and a health. The money, the thought of money, and how to get a house, and that's all been broken. So it's just like the only thing that I have is my body, my autonomy, and so I have to make this the best, make this last as long as possible.
Yeah, my body, my choice.
Part of it, yeah. Like at Coachella, they had like a 5K, and they had like mocktails, and they had like ice baths, and it was more like a spa to recharge instead of I'm gonna go balls to the wall and get drunk.
Did you go?
And then you look at millennials. What are millennials doing? All the boozing, the butt fucking.
The heartbreaking. The 3-time divorce having.
Let me see if I can find it.
I just want to know who your source is, Josh.
So
Where'd you hear this gossip about Coachella? Cochino.
The blow.
Let me see. I was spelling it wrong.
What if they just end up drinking later in life?
They could.
What if they
Or
just
doing
end up
heroin.
like when they get to our age and they're like, damn, Doritos are like $150 a bag now.
I don't know. I think every generation thinks that they're going to live forever.
Here we go.
so?
This is the thing. This is the thing that I saw.
Coachella became a wellness retreat. Aww.
Yeah.
Aw.
So they have 5Ks. They have
And rave at night and drink.
yeah, but they're not drinking.
Be like,
No,
I earned it.
but
Yeah,
they're not
are.
drinking.
Yeah, right. How
And
All
you
they're
drinking. Look at
drinking?
them.
doing
See, look, they're drinking
Bullshit.
water.
yoga and 5Ks
Bullshit.
and
There's vodka in that.
mocktails and clean bathrooms.
This is just from one video. One thing.
Yeah, dude. You
Yeah,
weren't
I
there.
got all my information.
When did you get into Coachella anyway, dude?
I didn't. It was
thought you
something
were
that came
fucking
out.
straight, bro.
Something that came on my feed.
That dude talks about, I was like a child. Oh, my bitches.
It came all over my feed,
I'm just a poor man, dude.
and I saw
all over your feet.
Oh, God.
all over that feed.
it.
I swear, you're hanging out with too many celebrities, bro. Coachella.
I know.
Fuck, bro.
And it makes
You
me
know,
mad.
I just went to the Potea Strawberry Festival. How about that?
That's good.
I got booked.
It's doing that thing again.
I think I would do that if you guys got booked at the Potea Strawberry Festival and like they were like, George, we have another spot. I was like, all right, if the boys are doing it, let's do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We did that. We did the 4th of July in Weslaco, Texas in
Fourth.
2016 or
Oh,
17.
nope. Yeah.
Yeah. And it went exactly how you think it'd go.
That's exactly how I feel when my daughter kicks me in the face in the middle of the night. That guy with the bloody nose. Oh, fuck.
I thought you meant this. I thought you meant the other guy in the corner. I thought you meant this guy.
The gremlin dude.
That's from Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's a Koopa.
Yeah.
No, that's called, what's it called, Josh?
Koopa, isn't it?
No, it's called a Goomba or something.
There's Goombas. There's Koopas.
Yeah.
Goomba Koopas.
Listen, here's what I want to tell you guys.
What?
You guys are both stupid, and you should not be allowed around a microphone.
Man, it really hurt. It really hurt your heart what ChatGPT said, huh?
Yeah, dude. ChatGPT was
Raw.
what is it called? No. It was yeah, man, they were out of pocket, dude.
There's no gloves on, though.
By the way, this was the gay.
ChatGPT, answer me out of pocket. What?
This
Are
is
you ready to take my feedback, chat?
this is the gayest podcast ever that we did that. By the way,
Nah, why?
yeah, it definitely was.
No,
Basically, all
horoscope.
told us-
Horoscope is
Oh,
way
when he
gayer
did
than
it,
that.
when he did horoscope.
It's basically like, yo, you got hard, kid. That's it.
We did horoscope.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
So that's very loserish to do, right?
Yeah.
What, horoscope?
Just that
and
alone.
this. Both things.
'Cause
I
now
think it's funny.
we each got to take it back to our wives.
I mean-
I can't say anything. I read this thing that was
I just
almost-
think it's funny.
almost correct.
it was almost on
It was
point.
almost on
It
point.
wa-
That's why I didn't believe it.
It was a 2-week conversation in my home, and she finally had to tell me, you either stop talking about this or stop using chat. You can't do, you can't, I can't do this.
Mhm.
And I was like, all right, cool.
Because you kept asking chat, how do you please your wife?
Not with that part. That's not what I was talking about.
Really? Whoa.
And she lets you?
Chat went,
So most of it's showing up on time?
Chat just said, no, you just got to make it sound like it went.
Chat, how do you get that bitch to give you the glock glock? Excuse me, women are not objects.
Ask it, how do you get dome from a dumb bitch?
Oh God. Can you type that in?
No, because it'll stop working for a while.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, it does that.
It'll be like,
Yeah, when I
really
put,
that stupid?
yeah, I put in my whole, I did the transcript of the 15 for 15. Go check it out on YouTube. It's on YouTube, and I'll fix the sound later. Anyway, I put the transcript in, and then it took the whole thing off and says, "Is something about, you can't type this in ChatGPT
Damn.
or inappropriate or something."
Bitch ass.
But then it gave me a whole thing about it. So it still answered me. Anyway, what shows you guys got coming up again? You wanna say?
I'm not going to fucking repeat myself, dude.
All right.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, cool. 15 for 15 on YouTube, out now. Check it out. And chat GPT yourself and ask questions. It's cool. You learn a lot about yourself and probably won't like yourself.
We should do it to our wives.
Oh, don't do that.
Yes.